Hello darling. Welcome back to my channel guys, and thank you so much for being here. And if you are new, welcome. Thank you for clicking onto this video. It means literally so much to me. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to take care of your skin during winter. I don't know why, my skin literally freaks out the most during winter time. Summer, autumn, spring, absolutely fine. Only a little bit oily, that's about it. Winter though, I feel like I'm at war with my skin during winter because it just gets so dry, and no matter how much moisturizer I put on, sometimes it just doesn't drink it up. And I actually have to use a lot more products in order for my skin to be healthy, radiant looking, and yeah, this skincare tutorial is gonna be really intense because there's a lot of steps, there's a lot of products, and I just want to warn you guys because it can be overwhelming when you see a beauty guru play around with a lot of products. But I just want to let you all know that every single product that I'm using, there is a good purpose. And I'm also going to show you guys some alternatives as well, just in case you're not interested in this product or you think it's a bit too expensive. A lot of my products are hydrating, but it's also very anti-aging based as well. And just to let you guys know, I have oily combination skin, but right now it is dry AF. And if you are interested in knowing how I achieved this look literally took me 2 hours to create. I wanted to give up halfway through, but that was just like, no. I'm already blending the eyeshadow. You know when you blend an eyeshadow and it doesn't blend the way you want it to blend? This is what happened to me today, guys. It would mean so much to me if you checked out my Instagram and see how I achieved this look. I used the new 39L palette, and my girl Tweed did all of these shadows over here. I'm so proud. And I got that in my eyes as well. Make sure you subscribe. Okay, enough chit chat, let's carry on. So the first thing I'm gonna do is tie up the hair because there's gonna be a lot of massaging, and also I feel like it's really important to wash your hairline as well. If you're like me who washes your hair like 3 to 4 times a week, those days where you're not washing your hair, a lot of makeup do go into your hair and into your hairline as well. So it's so important to make sure that all of this part right here is properly washed, and I'm gonna show you guys how to wash your hairline without having to, like, you know, get messy. Also, when I was younger, I used to have a lot of spots around my hairline, and the reason why is because I wasn't washing around my hairline properly, which is so annoying. But yeah, we all learn our lessons. I also recommend getting a headband as well. So even though you're washing your hairline, you're not actually washing your hair, if you know what I'm saying. You can get this headband from Pretty Little Thing. Didn't know they did headbands, but I saw it and I thought it was so cute. So the very first step that I do is wash my hands thoroughly. Very important. You don't want to like touch your skin with dirty hands. The next thing I do is take off my eyelashes. Now for the longest time ever, and every now and again I still do this, I used to rip off my eyelashes, and throughout the years of doing that, my eyes have now become super sensitive and very fragile, and I now got blepharitis, which basically means that I got very dry, itchy, sore eyes, and every now and again flares up, so it's a bit of a bitch. So I've learned my lesson to use an eye makeup remover. This is the Clinique Take the Day Off makeup remover for lids. This is so amazing. So for the past couple months I've been trying to find the best eye makeup remover, and do you know what, you think it'd be easy to find a really good eye makeup remover? Not with my sensitive damn eyes. With the Clinique eye makeup remover, I feel like it's just really gentle and it just slips everything off my eyes. Like, I don't need to vigorously rub into my eyes in order to take the makeup off. I literally just put it on a cotton pad and just press it on my eyes and just slowly wipe off, and it's literally gone. And this one I find really helps soothes my eyes as well. So one of the things that I wanted to find in an eye makeup remover is that it's soothing, gentle, and doesn't hurt my eyelids and doesn't flare up my blepharitis. So I use a biodegradable cotton bud, and then I'm just gonna shake this. This is travel friendly as well, so if you use to put this in your bag, like no liquid's gonna come out. I love it when high-end brands do minis as well because not everybody wants to spend so much money on products. So I just drenched my cotton bud. I'm just gonna go ahead and just take off my eyelashes really nice and slowly. Voila! Oh my god, I'm actually quite sad to say goodbye to this eye makeup look because it took me 2 hours to achieve. And also, I'm not going out anywhere, which is like the worst part. Every time I make a bomb ass look for my Instagram and I'm not going out, I'm just a bit like... But I did take loads of selfies though. I'm gonna use a reusable cotton pad that my friend made for me, and I'm just gonna drench it with the Clinique eye makeup remover. I'm just gonna press it down against my eye for about 5 seconds and then gently wipe across. Oh yes, bitch. Oh yeah. And do you know what the funny thing is? It feels like nothing came off, even though literally everything came off. And how I wash my reusable pads is that I put them in the washing machine, or I just run it under really hot water and just like really like wash it like the old lady Asian way. Now the next step, I feel like this is very important for anyone who suffers from dry skin, and that is to use an oil-based cleanser to take off the makeup. I am obsessed with the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. I actually have the original. This is the rose version because they did something with breast cancer research. And I actually have gone through 2 bottles of the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm, which is so crazy because whenever I hit pan or if I'm almost run out of a product, for some reason I get really excited. I don't know why, but yeah, that's how you know I really love a product, is when I am going through them literally like water. What I love about this product is that it is nourishing, it is hydrating, it is quite oily. It's actually very oily actually, what I'm talking about, but my skin loves it. And I feel like if you suffer from really dry, dehydrated skin, this works like a dream. So I like to use about this much. This is so good to use whilst you're in the shower or in the bath, because you literally just be all messy and just get the shower hose and just be like this to wash it off. But because I am doing this on camera, it can be a little tricky to wash off over the sink, but it is definitely worth it because it's just so hydrating. I like to warm it up on my fingertips so you can see how shiny and slimy it is. That's how you know it's gonna be good for the skin. Then I just like to go over my eyelids just really gently with like little to no pressure, just to help hydrate my eyelids because it's just so nice and greasy. Now if you have like hardly any eye makeup on, you don't have to use the eye makeup remover, but anyone who wears a lot of eye makeup, then I highly recommend getting the eye makeup remover. If not, you can just go ahead and use a cleansing balm to just take off your whole entire makeup. It's going into my mouth. Ew. Oh my god, I feel so nice and clean. So one of the best tips that I was given when it comes to using the Pro Collagen Balm is that you can actually use this as a face mask. So after you use this to take off your makeup and you wash it off, if you just go in with like another layer of it, just like a thin layer because it is quite oily, it can really help hydrate the skin. I thought that was so cool because I met with Elemis and they told me this and I was like, that is genius. So tips to help clean the hairline, I recommend using a really nice and wet and warm cotton pad. This is a reusable one. And what you're gonna do is you're just gonna go over your hairline like this and just give it a good scrub. It's just so funny how this step makes me feel so clean. Like I felt like I washed my hair, but obviously I didn't. But this is such a good tip to do because there's been so many times whenever I contour or I wear foundation and then naturally it just goes into my hairline. Then my hair is so black, it can really show the specks of foundation and contour and everything on my hairline and all over my head. Look at that, guys. Can you guys see all that foundation? No! Look at this. Oh my god, it's so huge. Oh bitch, it's a whitehead. No! But at the same time, that's a good thing because I can show you guys some of my favorite anti-spot treatment gels, which I'll talk about in just a moment. Let's go on to cleansers now. So it's really important to double cleanse, especially when you wear a lot of makeup. So I use the Shiseido Weizo, or Weizo Shiseido, I don't know how to say it. This is a Reset Cleansing Squad. So when you get this, you actually get 2 other cleansers in there. And this one I believe is a good vibes one. So each cleanser has like its own personality kind of. And this cleanser smells so good. Oh my god, it's like sweet and nectarine. And I love the packaging as well, it's so cute. So when it comes to double cleansing, the first cleanser you want to use is something really gentle, something that can just help get rid of that layer of dirt and makeup. Even though we took our makeup off, there's still specks of makeup deep within the skin. So the first cleanser you want to try to find is very gentle, something you can use on a daily basis. But the second cleanser is really up to you. You can either use a cleanser that's got AHA, salicylic acid, BHA, or glycolic, or something that's like exfoliant chemical based. But if you are going to get a cleanser that has those ingredients in there, just make sure that it has the lowest dosages. And the reason why I say that is because it can eventually really dry out your skin. You're going to have to use a lot more moisturizing products, but those ingredients are amazing at keeping the skin clear and helps keep your skin look younger as well. Because it's so cold, I'm going to go ahead and use the Elemis Superfood Cleanser. Now this is a hydrating cleanser, so anyone who suffers from dry skin, I recommend in checking this out or try find a cleanser that is hydrating based. So I just went ahead and damped my skin. I'm going to froth up the cleanser because I love a frothy, bubbly cleanser. I'm just going to massage this cleanser into my skin for about 2 minutes. I recommend massaging and spending time cleaning your skin with cleansers. It really helps activate the cleanser and your skin will just feel so much more cleaner rather than... I'm going to go ahead and wash this off now and move on to the second cleanser. I am feeling so nice and clean, and I'm now going to introduce you guys to my best friend, and it is this fella over here. If you've seen this guy in my previous video on YouTube, make sure you check out that video. I do an Amazon beauty haul. This is the best thing that I bought on Amazon. This is a face steamer, and anyone who suffers from acne prone skin or anyone who suffers from congestion, this is gonna save your life. I wish I got this way sooner when I had really bad acne. I wouldn't have had spent so much money at the facial clinics. This is really cool. It comes with a little handle as well. It's really lightweight. It doesn't take up too much room. And at the back, you just open it up and you can add in the water as well. It is a little noisy, so I do apologize if it affects my audio. The little steam's coming out. Ooh. I'm mainly gonna steam this side of my face, because you know why. And this is so perfect during this time of year. So I'm just gonna steam my face for about 30 seconds, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply a face mask. And what I like to do, I like to have a face mask on whilst steaming my face. Now, the type of face mask I recommend you guys using is clay-based face mask. So one of my favorite face masks is the Fresh Umbrian Clay Purifying Mask. This is so good and much needed right now. This is gonna help decongest the skin, get rid of that spot right there, and it's gonna make my skin feel extra clean as well. Oh, she watery. So I'm gonna apply the face mask whilst the steam is still on. If you don't have a steamer, don't worry. If you have a bath, like a really hot one, and just put on a clay mask, this would do the same trick. You need to be gone, spot. So I'm gonna leave this face mask on until the steamer has completely run out of water. You will feel a tingly sensation when you do this step, but it's nothing to be alarmed about. It is working, it is doing its magic, and your skin is gonna be looking and glowy and snatched. Time to gently wipe off the face mask. It looks really crazy and I look really red right now, but I promise you it is normal. Don't forget the hairline as well. Whenever it comes to wiping off cleansers, make sure you're really nice and gentle with your face, especially if you have a spot as well, so that way you don't trigger it or make it go inflamed. Next step is to tone or essence, or however you want to call it. I love doing this step after I do a face steam. The reason why is because it's going to help close the pores. It's also going to help give it an extra deep clean. I know I've been using a lot of products to help clean the skin, but it's all gonna be worth it, I promise you guys. I am gently tapping in the essence into the skin, so I'm not wiping it across because my skin feels really dry and dehydrated. It's been through a lot. So the reason why I face steamed is because I want to make sure that my skin is super nice and clean, and then when I go in with the hydrating products, my skin is going to look extra glowy tomorrow. So I'm using this product specifically. This is the Fresh Black Tea Kombucha Facial Essence. It's because it is anti-pollutant, and I live in London, very polluted over here, and I find that every time I come home from central London, my skin just feels really grimy and dirty. So anybody who lives in the city, I recommend getting some products that helps protect your skin from pollution and from the environment as well. Now we are going to hydrate the skin. I'm going to use the Shiseido Ultimune. I think that's how you say it. Ultimune, not sure. This is also anti-pollutant as well, so it's going to protect your skin from the harsh environment, and it's also really nice and hydrating, but it's more on the watery side of hydration rather than on the oily side. I'm gonna massage this all the way down to my neck as well. My skin is loving this. So this product isn't actually an eye cream, but I use it on my eyes because it's so gentle and it's really hydrating and moisturizing, and that is the Lanolin Lano. This is such a good cream, and you can use this on your hands, on your body, anywhere really. You can use it as a face cream, but I like to use it as an eye cream because I feel like my eyes react really well to it. So I'm just gonna use a little bit. I'm gonna put it on the back of my hand. I'm just gonna tap it into my whole entire eyelid. And I'm actually just gonna leave it on there. I'm not gonna massage it in just yet. I kind of want to treat this almost as like an eye mask. My eyes get stupid dry and sensitive during winter time. It's actually ridiculous. So I look really crazy right now, but I'm gonna leave this on for about 2 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and massage it in with my ring finger. Oh my god, this is so hydrating. Okay, it is about time to tell you guys some of my favorite anti-spot treatment gels. It's these two products right here that I am obsessed with, and I've been using literally only these two products for the past like 6 months in order to help get rid of those unwanted spots. I also use this on top of my blackheads as well to help exfoliate and eventually make them go away. This is the Mirrored Acne Control Outsmart Acne Clarifying Treatment. This has 1% salicylic acid, so it's really gentle. You can use this almost every day on your spots. So I'm just gonna use a little bit and just tap it into the spots. Oh my god, there's me talking about cleaning your hairline. What am I doing? Not cleaning my hairline, what the hell? Okay. And then I go in with the Origin Spot Remover. This is very, very strong. So I only recommend using this at nighttime before bed when your makeup is off. Don't use this before applying makeup. You can use this before applying makeup because I feel like it's really gentle and it doesn't affect the makeup and the skin. But this is really, really strong, guys. So I'm just gonna gently pop it on top and tap it in until the tackiness is like pretty much gone. So next we're gonna do another face mask. And don't worry guys, it is not a clay mask or anything. It is a sheet mask. And I love sheet masks. These are amazing at hydrating the skin, and I feel like during winter time it's important to do a sheet mask at least 2 to 3 times a week in order to help keep your skin hydrated. You can use a sheet mask before or after doing your makeup. It's completely up to you. And I also recommend in finding a sheet mask that's got hyaluronic acid in it, because I feel like hyaluronic acid is such a godsend ingredient. It really helps hydrate my skin and it also helps my skin look glowy as well. Some of my favorite hydrating sheet masks is the Simple. I love this. I feel like it's just so good. It's also really affordable. Another affordable sheet mask is the Skin Republic. So good. If you want to go a little bit bougie, I recommend the Solista. This is amazing. I remember when I first tried this, I was literally so shocked at how good this sheet mask is. Super hydrating, got a lot of serum in there as well. It's 25 mils of serum, so imagine that on your skin. Oh yeah. This alone is 50 mils and this is 25 mils. So imagine half a bottle of serum on your skin and your skin's drinking it all up. I'm gonna go in and use a Solista sheet mask. What I like to do is I like to get my middle finger to massage the sheet mask into my skin, and I also like to apply a little bit of the serum on my eyelids as well. And then with the remaining serum that's inside the sachet, I'm just gonna go ahead and just literally slather my whole entire body in it, girl. I'm gonna slather my feet in it because my feet are really dry. Yeah. It's been about 20 minutes now. I'm just gonna take this off. Look how shiny and wet my skin looks. Oh my god, I love it. And I'm just gonna take my time to massage the serum into my skin. This is the type of routine that you don't do on a daily basis. This is something you do probably like once a week or once every 2 weeks, depending on your skin condition. Like I don't do this every day, guys, okay, I promise you. And I recommend doing it before bed as well. So when you wake up in the morning, your skin will just look really nice and glowy, and chances are you may not need foundation. Also massage the serum onto your lips as well. That way your lips are super soft. We are nearly done, thank god. I'm gonna go in with a night cream, and I am obsessed with the Elemis one. This is so moisturizing and hydrating as well, and it makes my skin feel like silk. Pretty much almost done, but there is one little thing that we gotta do, and that is to hydrate the lips. Now if you have really dry lips, I recommend in getting some lip sheet mask. This is from a brand called Choosy, and I got this from Chinatown. Super cheap, very good as well. They don't have an Instagram account. If you do know, please let me know, because I use their products all the time, and whenever I show this product to you and I don't know the Instagram handle, I'm just a bit like, what the hell? Because of how hydrating the Solista sheet mask is, I feel like I don't need a sheet mask for my lips right now, so instead I'm just gonna go in and put on some Lano lip. This is the lemon version. This is so yummy, and this will stay on my lips all night. Look how wet my lips are. You can literally wear this as a lip gloss as well because it's got a bit of sheen in there. And to be super extra, I'm just gonna go in with some mist as well. This is the Fresh Vitamin Nectar Antioxidant Spray. It's gonna give me an extra glow. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Okay, no more products now. I know the skincare tutorial has a lot of steps, but I do hope you guys try it out, and hopefully you see what I see. Every time I do this skincare tutorial, the next day my skin is looking so fresh and so glowy, and I'm so glad I can finally share a real skincare routine that I love to do with you guys. If you want to see more videos like this, then please give it a thumbs up. That way I know and I can produce way more videos like this in the future. Don't forget to check out my other videos as well, guys. It would mean so much to me if you did. My spot says bye, and now I say bye. Love you guys. Bye.